Hello and welcome everybody. Welcome to another episode. And yeah, hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're actually drawing or actually painting something again. Since I got a commission from a friend and they wanted something in the kind of painted style that I've been trying or been kind of developing and trying around with since 2021. Because if you remember or maybe haven't seen it, I will tell you. For like a New Year's resolution, I wanted to kind of learn to draw semi-realistic or kind of learn how to paint in Photoshop, and so that's what I did. I already drew like a bunch of pieces, and I feel like I'm getting better in it. And yeah, now that's actually my first time also that somebody commissioned that. I actually did also for quite some time put it on my ref sheet. But yeah, that's just the first time it's actually happened, and I'm guessing it might quite happen a lot in the future, but it's kind of a cool thing. So for this one, it's a kind of, I guess, simplified. It's a fox. It's a bit more like, if you go a bit more into the character, it's quite more, but you know. Simplified, let's say for this video, it's a fox with like a short muzzle, big ears, and I'm drawing them in, I can describe you the pose, but you kind of see it, right? And they're kind of wielding magic, which is actually like, I don't know, I've drawn like some images this year as well. This like kind of combines both the painted thingy that I've tried this year and also the kind of more like lighting experimental stuff I've done on some other drawings. Because yeah, we have like this magic ball, and I've used that basically as like the light source for this drawing as well. So later you'll see that I can actually go off of that, and you can already see it in the sketch. I've tried to like kind of indicate already to convey how it's gonna look like in the sketch. Did a bunch of like lighting, and yeah, it's just nice having like a light source and like a direct light source that I don't know when I did that the first time. I think it was like a Hollow Knight art, I think. It's just cool if you have like the characters something holding really like somewhat close to them, and then it just throws this like really direct, bright, colorful light on them. So yeah, it's been nice having that here as well. Then obviously I did the sketch. I basically took the sketch and put it on top of everything, I put it on top of everything, then below that basically made a coloring layer, selected one of the brushes. I'm really still not too sold on like any of them. I can't really tell you that I have like one brush that I'm like usually using. I believe for this one I used like the Kyle's ink box brushes or whatever it's called. And I think it was like Breya Control 2 or something. Just, for reference. I believe that's the one. I think sometime within it I switched, like there's like Breya 3 as well or something, and then there's like one below that. I don't know what that one is named, but at some point I switched over to that one a little bit, I believe. But yeah, in general, I'm still not too sold on what brush to usually use. This just kind of worked out. You can basically make almost any brush work out, I feel like. But it'd be nice having some like favorite. I guess I'll just figure that out as I'm doing, as I'm learning painting in general. I guess I'll be learning like what I like and what works well. And maybe I'll get like a favorite brush then as well. But yeah, it worked for me, and then like I said, I basically did just shaped in the color bits, just have almost like a lineless drawing with just the color in them. And from there out, then I just added more and more detail. After the colors were like basically placed, it was just a matter of rendering it out, adding a bunch of shading. To get like a really general idea of it, I put like the coloring layer, I merged all the colors and put like a mask on it, so I can just very gently with like a dark red on multiply have like all the areas a little bit darkened. And then from there it went actually into like the main bit of it, like the most time of this drawing I spent on this step exactly, just trying to render all out, like a lot of bits about it, you know, making sure all the parts, like the tail, especially the clothing, I mean, it's not a hoodie, right? It's just like a shirt, I don't know, long sleeve shirt. Because of the stripes, it's been actually a little bit challenging. But I made it work, I would say. But it's been a bit challenging because of the different colors, and then I have to shade with 2 different tones kind of intertwined, you know. But yeah, it did work out, would say so. Added some nice folds. I would actually say this, like, it definitely helped that I had like a pre-refined sketch for the clothing, already planning out some folds and stuff, and then going into this step, it's been nicer, like, you know, just following that every now and then, like showing the sketch on top of everything and then kind of referencing that and then seeing how I really refined this. But yeah, it worked out slowly but surely, making sure everything kind of works out, making it look somewhat realistic. There's been many parts where I've like multiple times went over, like the hair, the tail, the paws. For like in general, the yellow fur color, I had like a different dark yellow, basically, like the darkest tone on it was like quite different from the beginning. Then I redid that, and I had to kind of like redo the entire shading of it because I just, you know, with yellow, it's really hard to like do a shading color and not have it just look really like, I don't know, muddy and ew. Yellow can quickly look, if you just add a bit more black, like really weird. And so I always like, instead of going just darker, adding some red into it just a little bit. And yeah, it paid off. It was the longest step, shading and rendering everything, but it definitely paid off. I feel like this looks really cool, and I'm glad I made this. I'm pretty proud of this one. I heard the person who commissioned this also liked this a lot. Shout out there. And yeah, been nice going in a bit more into detail in this creation process. I hope you enjoyed this as well, maybe just watching or maybe listening to like my commentary as well. If you did enjoy it, which I would assume since you made it here all the way till the end, boop that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.